Hello students, I welcome you all to the 10th class English online classes, the another session. Today we are going to reading The Storied House. Yesterday we have taken The Storied House 1, only half of the lesson we have completed. The remaining part we are going to continue in this session. Are you ready, children? But before that, let us recap yesterday's reading. Okay, children? So this unit actually it deals with the social issues. We have known that what are social issues? The problems faced by the society. Society is nothing but the people. So what are the problems faced in the society? Dowry, dowry system, then child labor, poverty. Yesterday we have learned all in detail. See, they are sharing the food. We have so much of poverty, but many are wasting. See, poverty and gender inequality also is there, and all the girls will be fighting. And caste discrimination, child marriages, and why we are following blindly this? Because we are illiterate. Many of the people are illiterate. So when they are illiterate, they don't know what to do, what changes. Actually, an educated students will be ready to change. The people who are not ready to change means they are illiterate people. So the persons, whoever knows the new trend, then they will try to follow that. They will remove off the old things and they will try to follow. You are following this only in wearing the clothes, watching the TVs, watching the online. But are you changing the thinking style? Are you changing the lifestyle? You wanted to roam in the streets. No. You should not become a social issue, social problem. Your only education is the only tool which from which we can come out. We can solve these all. Okay? Now, and yesterday's lesson we have taken half of that. Let us recap that. We have known that the the hero of this story house was Bayaji. He worked in the dockyard in Mumbai. Seeing his work, they gave him 2 years extension. So now he is 60. After 60, he got retired from his service. And after retirement, he wanted to return back to his village. So he wanted to return to his village. So he traveled by a bus. We have read how the bus has entered the village. And Bayaji, he carried all the household things in his trunk box. And he placed his trunk box on the top of the bus, which was lowered down by the coolie. And for the coolie, Bayaji paid how much paisa? Do you remember, children? Yes, he paid 50 paisa for the coolie. He wanted to spend his retired life in the village happily till his death. He wanted to live a peaceful life, a happy life. without any strain or without any running. So he wanted to lead a peaceful and happy life. So with this thought, he was carrying a strong box with the luggage on his head and going towards his house. On the way, he met with Bujaba. Bujaba was the non-gangster of that village. He is grown up, but as he is might not be educated, he didn't change at all. All the rubbish language, rubbish style only he followed. Okay? And when he saw Bujaba, as he was the forward class person, he greeted him. He lowered his head with so much of luggage on his head also. He lowered his head and greeted him. But he said, only greetings to you, sir. And he didn't follow the age-old custom saying that greetings to you, sir, you are my mother and father. Your blessing should be always on me. He didn't say all those, just he said greetings to you. With that, there is nothing to get angry. But he got angry. So he showed his angriness on Bhayaji. And seeing his behavior, Bhayaji got stunned. What is this? I was planning to live my rest of my life in the village very peacefully and happily. But as soon as I set foot in the village, what is this? What wrong did I do? He was shocked with the behavior of the person. So, this was the yesterday's lesson summary. Now, let us go to today's reading part, the rest of the part of the today's lesson. But before that, look at the glossary. So before reading the lesson, you have to remember that. We have to remember the meanings of the new words. There are no hard words at all. There are only new words. So you have to know the meanings to the new words and improve your vocabulary. Persisted. Continue to do even in difficulties. You have to continue to do even in difficult days. You should not say difficult situations and stop your work. You have to continue to do even in difficulties. Swindle. Cheat and get something. There are some people, they will cheat. The people cheat others and they will take all the things. But is it a good habit? No, we should not swindle. Embraced, accepted the religion. You have to, okay, whenever you like the principles, we should not actually change the religion or caste or anything. We have to accept the principles of that and follow what is there. But all the people are trying to change their religion. It is very bad. And we should not try to force others also to join our religion. No, it is their choice. We are living in an independent country. Everyone has independence. So only thing is, okay, we have to accept. Scampered. Ran quickly. Scampered means ran quickly. See, when you enter the house, from the office, you will see your dog running here and there, scamper, run quickly. It will be running here and there in a quick way. Scramble, move difficultly, moving very difficultly. See, when you're walking, you are youth, you are children, you have more strength and stamina. But you will feel that you are not having. And your movement habit will be very difficult. It is the shame on your part. For writing also you will feel it difficult. For reading also no. Scrambled means move difficultly. Whenever you come across the new words and their meaning, you have to question yourself. Am I following this? No. After knowing this, I should change myself. I should change my trend of living. Concealed, hid. Okay, hidden things. You have to take it down. Adequate, enough. Adequate, enough. Auspicious, showing sign of success. See, we celebrate Dasara and all. What is this festival it is? It is a sign of success. Diwali, it is a sign of success. So, auspicious, showing sign of success. We do the prayers. Why? To become success. There will be some peacefulness in our heart. Okay, children? Now, let us read the remaining part, story, house, 1. Then you have collected your fund amount. Bujaba was taking its measure. Yes, sir, Bayaji replied with pride. Pride means proud. Proudly he was feeling happily. How much? Bujaba asked greedily. He wanted to, he is not a good person. He is the known rogue, known rascal of the village. He wanted to find out the things of others. He wanted to find out the mistakes of others. Instead of that, an educated student, what he will do? He will correct his mistakes and try to adjust with others. So they have collected. So he was asking, he was eagerly waiting for Bayaji's reply. How much fund did you get? You got retired from your service now. So how much fund did you collect? Not much. What can a daily worker earn? See, is politeness in the words. Not much. What can a daily worker earn? Bayaji answered. Why won't you mention the figure, man? Why won't you mention the figure, man? Bujaba persisted artfully in a nagging way. With a nag way, he asked, how much amount? You say the figure. Some 2,500 rupees. Bayaji gave the correct figure. So how much fund did he save? After the retirement, he saved 2,500 rupees, 2,500 rupees. Bayaji, see, now he has so much money now. So all the people are living to earn money only. So if you have the money, they are giving respect, or if you are not having the money, they are not giving. This is the wrong way. You have to change the trend. You have to change your thought. So now, what Bujaba is saying, see, Bayaji, you have a heavy load on your head. Now he remembers that he is carrying a heavy load on his head. Go to your house first. We will talk at leisure later. Okay? So we will talk at leisurely. Later on we will talk. Bujaba said, mock sympathy, just pretending as though he has a sympathy towards. He's the rascal. Where does he have? The people who point out the mistakes, they are not at all having any sympathy. Yes, yes. Balaji mumbled and walked in the direction of his house. See, he didn't say anything. Your people will be giving back answers, see? But what did he say? He said, yes, yes. And he walked in the direction of his house. At the moment, Bayaji was the proud owner of 2,500 rupees in cash. It is the hard earning money. When you work hard and get the money, you will feel very proud of that money. And you will never try to spend in a lavishing way because you know how much strain is required to earn that money. And that happiness will be in a different way only. So he was the proud owner. So it made no difference whether he was an untouchable or a Buddhist. See here the caste variation. Let it be anyone. So he is not either an untouchable or a Buddhist. He forgot all about that, but he is happy because he is having 2,500 rupees of his own. And that too he has earned by working day and night, living all his family. If only one could swindle out of the untouchable, Bayaji, or rather Buddhist, Bayaji, 4 or 500 rupees, that was enough. So, for anyone, 4 or 500 rupees, it will be enough. But here he was having 2,500 rupees extra. With a thought in his mind, Bujaba entered his Vada, the big house. So there will be separate streets for the people according to their caste. So those Vada, those streets are called as like Harijan Vada, Thanda, okay, in that way, Christian Vada, okay, they will be living, they are separating themselves living in separate streets. Exchanging pleasantries with people he met on the way, Bayaji reached a public building called Takya in the untouchable settlement. So, exchanging pleasantries. Oh, on the way, he used to meet the people and he used to smile, greet them, and he used to find out, are they good? Are they fine? How are you? Are you fine? So, like this, exchanging the pleasantries on the way, he reached the public building called Takya in the untouchables. There only untouchables used to live. They settled over there. The building was named Buddha Vihar by those who embraced Buddhism, who liked Buddhism. They called it as Buddha Vihar instead of Takya. As Bayaji neared Buddha Vihar, the children who were playing with a ball made of rags, see the poverty of those children, they are not crying for anything, but they are enjoying the childish nature. They wanted to play. A child should play. A person, an youngster should work, and old age people should think of sleeping. These are the different stages. So, as children, okay, they are playing with the ball made of rags. Finished the game and cried out, Bayunana is here! Bayunana is here! And scampered in the direction. They ran quickly in the direction of Bayaji's house. See, whenever the children they recognize, there will be a lot of happiness on their faces. So, and they express it by the face and as well as the words. So, if they were saying, Bayunana is here, Bayunana is here. Actually, after playing the game, they will be exhausted. They will be tired. But then also, instead of showing the tiredness, see, this is the youngsters and childish nature. This you have to remember. You should not say that I am tired, I want to say, I want to sleep. No, that is the character of the old age people. You should not think like that. So, this scampered, the people, the children, they scampered in the direction of Bayaji's house. Bayaji's 85-year-old mother quickly scrambled to her feet. Seeing she is 85 years old. See the feeling of the mother. A mother is always a mother. Let it be old age or let it be young. She was unable to move quickly, but then also she stood on her feet. See, the happiness gives the strength. This we have to understand, not just reading. We have to change the feelings in us. While reading the lesson itself, we have to show the feeling. The feelings will come whenever you feel, then the number of thoughts will be arised and you will be expressing it in the form of words. So she didn't say, oh, I am tired, I cannot get up, let my son come and meet me. No, she got up and she stood on her feet. She didn't take the help of anyone. See, you wanted to take the help of your sister, your parents, your tuition teachers and all. From this lesson, after reading this sentence from the lesson, you have to change your thought. No, I should not be dependent. I should do all the things independently. I should guide my family. I should guide my elders with my strength and intelligence. See, look over here. She had aged much, but her old wound frame was still sturdy. She is not bent. See, now all the young children, you will be sitting, always sitting with the bending back. But see the old lady, 85-year-old lady, though she was unable to move, she stood sturdy and her teeth were strong. Now, all the small children and the old age people will not be going to the dentist at all. Only the youngsters. See their bone structure. But look at the 80-year-old granny's her teeth. She is strong enough to break grams. Grams means chanigalu, batanilu. She was ready to break, strong enough. Her teeth were strong enough to break grams. She could thread a needle without help. We are wearing specs. She can put the thread in the needle without anybody's help. This we have to learn. Seeing our elders, don't pass the comments on them. Don't try to find out the mistakes from them. When she heard of Bayaji's arrival, her heart swelled. See the happiness? It swelled. As Bayaji came in, his wife concealed her joy. She hid her joy with the end of a sari and took down the box from his head. She understood that my husband is carrying the box. So let me lower his burden. So she took down the box from his head. His grandchildren clung to him. Clung means the hanging. Children, you can remember, did you see the monkey? Did you see the monkey carrying the children? Actually, it will be the children, they will, the monkey child, it will catch hold of its mother very tightly. And while moving also, so how it will be, that position is called clung. So they were hanging to Bayaji. His grandchildren clung to him and began to twist the folds of his dhoti. Small children, what they will be doing? They will be feeling shy, but they will come near and they will be twisting the sari or the dhoti. So here, for the Bayaji, they were twisting the folds of his dhoti. The neighboring children watched the scene in ideal curiosity. See, they will be watching all this and they wanted to enjoy like this. They will be waiting for their, in their house also, when their elders or when someone comes, they will be sharing these feelings only by seeing. Now coming to the next paragraph. Come, get into the house, children, said Bayaji. See how polite words he is using, see? Come, get into the house, children. He is not saying, get a him, Nadura. He is not saying, see? Come, get into the house, children, said Bayaji. His mother walked out with a bent back and told Bayaji to wait outside the door. Okay, let us go into the house. These were the words spoken by Bayaji. Listening to those words, what did his mother do? She said, she told Bayaji to wait outside the door. Bayaji obeyed. See, always you must obey what the elders will say. You should not give the back answers. Back answers means you are a known rascal. You are an idiot. You are good for nothing. The old woman came forward, poured some water over the piece of bread in her hand, moved it around Bayaji's face and flung it away as an offering. The old woman came forward, poured some water over the piece of bread in her hand, moved it around Bayaji's face and flung it away as an offering. Do you remember, children? Whenever a small child is crying or whenever someone comes from foreign countries, what the mothers or anyone they will be taking out arati or they will be taking out the rice, okay, with some turmeric or with kumkum or anything, and they will turn around the face and they will throw it away. Dish the here. She ran her palms. After removing that, okay, what they will do? They will wet their hands and they will palm with her palms. She ran over on his cheeks and pressed her fingers on her temples. They will press all the four fingers on their temples. All eight fingers gave out a crackling sound. Then they will say, the elder persons, they will protect their family. See, she wanted to protect her son, so she removed that all over whatever the bad things are there. So, and she pressed her hands on the temples, which gave the crackling sound. She felt happy. Ah, now my son is safe. Bayaji's family was doing well. He had 8 children in all, 6 sons and 2 daughters. The daughters had been married off and had given birth to children. The elder son looked after the fields. The next 2 sons were in government service. The one after them was a school teacher, and the sixth one was still studying. Since they knew that Bayaji was coming home for good, the elder son in service and the 2 daughters were already home to greet him. So they came to know that Bayaji was coming. So the elder son, who was a farmer, and the 2 daughters who were married, they were already there. But the government, see, you all wanted to take the leave for simple reasons also. They didn't get the leave for their officers, for their work. Even the sixth one who was studying, he didn't come. Only the people, the farmer and the 2 housekeepers, they came to greet him. All of them wondered what their father had got for them from his lifetime earning. All of them, they were eagerly waiting because he brought such a big trunk box on his head. So they were eagerly waiting what their father has brought to them. Now, the next day, when Bayaji opened the box, it revealed only some pots and pans, nails and photographs. What was there in there? Only all household things. So, some pots and pans, some nails and photographs were there. Looking at this, the elder daughter asked, Nana, how is it that you haven't brought anything for us? So the elder daughter, what did she ask? Nana, how is it that you haven't brought anything for us? Though the daughter is married, but still she will be looking after her father. Did she brought anything? Bayaji was amused that his daughters talked in this childish manner, even after they had children of their own. So he was surprised seeing the behavior. The daughters are still childish only. The daughters will be childish only in front of their parents only. And he was wondered because after having their children, means he was having the grandchildren also, he ran his eyes over all his children and said, look here, children, if I had brought new clothes for you, they would pay. If I bring new clothes, they are going to pay. If I had brought an ornament, it would soon wear out. Out of my earnings, I wish you to have something that lasts longer. See the thinking. So I wanted to give a gift which will be remembered even after my death also, which will last longer. Bayaji paused after these words. He stopped. His eldest son was godly. All the elder children, they will be very, very good, godly characters. He said, neither we nor our wives want anything. We don't want anything, Papa. Neither our wives, nor we don't want. Tell us what you would like us to do. See, he is ready to do the work said by his father. See, you have to stop asking your parents from now onward. You must earn on your own, and you must try to convince them. Look, children, ours is such a large family. Even at mealtime, we have to eat by turns or sit crowded, knocking our knees together. I wish to build a house out of my earning, and it has to be a storied house. The usual three-portion house won't be adequate for us. It won't be sufficient for us, he is asking in return for them. He wanted to know their opinion. All were happy with this plan. The plan was finalized and the foundation of the storied house was laid on the auspicious New Year's Day. I think you have understood the lesson, children. Now, let us look out the important points, or let us summarize the lesson. So, who is the hero of this lesson? Bayaji. How much did he earn? Okay, how much did he save? 2,500 rupees. And where did he wanted to go? He wanted to go to his native village. And the place where those untouchables were living was the Takya. So he wanted to go to the building Takya. And the followers of the Buddha, they called it as Buddha Vihar. Okay, children? Now, while he was coming to the village, some children who were playing the ball made of rags saw him and gave the passed the information, carried the information scampering. Baidunana is here, Baidunana is here. Listening to those words, the 80-year-old mother, she stood on her feet and his wife took the burden on his head and put it down. Bayaji he was the father of 8 children. The eldest son, he was the godly character who was looking after the fields. And the 2 daughters, they were married and they were having their children. 2 of them were in the government services, and the next one was a teacher, and the last one, he was studying 6th class. All were eagerly waiting for the gifts. What did Bayaji say? He said that if I get you some ornaments, one day they will become an old-fashioned one. If I bring the sarees for you all or the clothes for you all, they will tear out, they will be torn out. And what did Bayaji say? Ours is a big family. Our house is small, and we have to, at the meantime, it will be so difficult for us. We have to eat by turns. So, with this saving of 2,500, he wanted to build a house. Not a house, a storied house. I think all of you have understood this. So they laid a foundation on an auspicious day. This is the summary of the lesson. Hope you understood, children. Now let us go to the next part of the session. Answer the following questions. One day Bayaji returned home. Bayaji returned home to his village as he turned 60 and got retired from the services. How much money did Bayaji get on his retirement? Bayaji got 2,500 rupees, 2,500 rupees on his retirement. What was Takya? Takya was the public building for the untouchables settlement. Which religion did Bayaji embrace? Bayaji embraced Buddhism. Why do you think Bujabai insisted on knowing the exact amount received by Bayaji on his retirement? I think Bujabai insisted on knowing the exact amount received by Bayaji on his retirement because the question is starting why. Why means, okay, you have to give the reasons because, or you can also use as. Because he wanted to know his savings. Who wanted to know others? Okay. He was not a good person, cruel, selfish and greedy. He wanted to compare his amount with Bayaji. What was Bayaji's dream? Bayaji's dream was to build a storied house out of his earning. He wanted to gift this. See, he is not building for him. He wanted to gift this storied house to his children. See, all the elders, they wanted to give. Okay, you have to learn to give after reading this lesson. Hope you have understood and enjoyed the lesson, children. With this, we end this session. Thank you, children. Bye-bye. Stay home, stay safe.